Hello, hello. Welcome into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf. Today we're going to be doing a general timeless read. So whenever you see this is when you see it. You take it and you leave the rest, okay, if it doesn't resonate. That being said, that could be for you. That could be past, present, future, confirmation or something of the sort. Or like, maybe something you're going through presently or somebody in your energetic field. So we're just going to take those. We have painter, musician, and genius. Okay, every card is low-key in reverse. Even this is a transition for the reversal, except for genius. So low-key, you might not be in your creative energy. Like you could be trying to not maybe focus more on logic than on the creative side of life type shit. Okay, just because of the way that the cards are laying right now. But I don't know. We're gonna get more information for painter, please. Anyway, if you guys want to hang out, that's dope. I love it when you guys hang out with me. Comment, like, whatever the heck. So, mask, okay? Then we have for magician, also share, right? We could share. That's the goal. The goal is to not be a magician. Let's see. Okay. Good news and stress. So, excuse me. No, I'm just joking. Okay. So painter with mask is okay given like you're pretending to be something you're not. By you not being the painter and by you not being the creative side of yourself, you're putting on a front, you're putting on a mask. There's maybe somebody in an energetic field that's like telling you not to be a painter, not to be expressive in a way, not to be some type of abstract form of creativity. Okay, it doesn't have to be painting, but it's very much we're just gonna go with painting because why make examples when like, oh, he's I don't fucking, let's just say painting, you feel me? So like, yeah, you're potentially a painter, but you're releasing this side of yourself. Maybe you haven't painted in a while. Maybe you're like hiding the fact that you paint. It seems like all of the energies are kind of not happy. Like maybe this one looks a little bit happy, but this one's like kind of crazy looking happy. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, so that's not like really super positive, but like low key, high key, it's giving like you're lying about not wanting to paint anymore. Let's say like someone's like example, right? And this is not like this is so stupid the example, but this was giving. It's giving like, oh, the devil wants you to paint nudes. You're the issue here, type thing. So then it's like stop painting, but you love painting the like the body or something, right? And it's like they're trying to make you seem like you're demonic because of painting in some type of way. Like it's literally giving like you're trying to destroy the family because you want to paint. Like I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like you have to lie. You have to hide completely, like pretend that you're just done with painting. Like it's like literally like it's giving like that's the devil. Like that's what the energy is so hard. Okay, so now you're not going and pursuing your passion. You're not creating, and this is like what you're expected. This is what you want for your life now. This is like your purpose. Your purpose is to not create. Your purpose is to not celebrate. Your purpose is to not be happy. Not be, now we're on here, not be in the energy of like in harmony with creation and with life, which we all are made in God's image. So God is a creator, what I'm trying to say. So we're supposed to be creating. That's very much a frequency we should be on, is creating, whether it's creating even just conversation, even just creating happiness in somebody else by smiling, by giving them compliments. Like even if it's small creation, like you don't have to be a painter or a freaking rapper or like a dancer just to create anything in this reality. You can create small stuff like even a smile or a laugh, or something like that. It's just like the energy is completely anti. So this is like low-key giving a very logical individual now who's stressed out, but magically you're still going to get a reward. You're getting some type of good news. You're getting some type of miracle. You're getting blessed in some type of way through your creativity. Maybe your mind is still manifesting against what you're actually doing somehow, some way. Another interruption. Okay, that's beautiful, and you remembered it. He's so like, I don't know what I mean. Okay, so anyways, that, have you ever, and then like what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, we're back at it. So it's giving like you're very logical. You're a person who seems to be in your head type of way. Maybe like you're trying to manifest out of this situation. Maybe because like you're stressed, and maybe like trying to find a solution as to why you're stressed and what's going on and stuff like that of the sort or something. I'm trying to say, like maybe there's potential that you're like manifesting something to like encouraging to keep you going, even though you're not on the right path when it comes to creativity, at least. Like, you're not on the path of creativity at all. You're more on the path. And it's like you have these gifts. Like, that's what Loki giving with genius as well. You have gifts that are phenomenal, that are maybe miraculous, that like, but they put a lot of pressure on you. They hinder you. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's horrible. Close the door, please. I hope they don't sting them. Go watch it. Go watch and find out. So yeah. So yeah, it's just giving like you have these type of extraordinary gifts, maybe with creation, painting, something of the sort, and you're just not able to get it going, not able to like resolve it, or what am I trying to say? Not able to act on it. I'm closing the door, guys. Not able to like do anything outside of this, of these gifts, and that's what's causing like stress. Maybe you've been having headaches because you've been like holding yourself back or potentially ignoring this side of your brain, okay, as well. And like something good's coming from it. So I low-key want to jump right into the good news, but let's just get a connecting energy for all of them together. How does it string along as if we're pulling like a string through? So we have two cards coming out. Blip. No, I should put this up right. Okay, so anyway, it's giving like there has been some. Maybe you're retaliating. This is like maybe you're retaliating from whoever is telling you not to be creative. So somebody's trying to stop you from creating in some type of way. It's low key giving parents like not trying to be funny. Someone is like putting their pressure on you. Yeah, maybe it's like potentially family. Someone's trying to put pressure on you to like go after what they want you to do, and you're potentially gonna like not do it. Maybe like let's just say, right? Let's say you're going and you're a doctor now, or you're going and you're a lawyer, or psychiatrist, or something, very mentally taxing in a way, right? And it's not, you can somehow be creative. I don't think you can be creative as a doctor, like not too creative, but like, or a lawyer, you can't go around being like, I painted the description of the assailant, and imagine a lawyer doing that. So it's like giving like there's no real room for creativity, whatever this job is, right? But then somewhere you felt the urge, right? You felt the need to just submit your painting, one of your old paintings, or submit one of your old books, or submit one of your old songs, something like, you submitted something creative, and you won, like, and then you get a lot of money, right, type of energy, and like maybe now you can finally break free from this type of facade that you have that is not aligned with you, type of energy, and go after what you want, and go after like big things are coming towards you that is not in alignment with what you're doing right now, that it's like it's gonna shake the foundation kind of thing. It's gonna like cause some type of tension and division between whoever you're pretending to be and what you really want to do, type of thing, right? So something's coming in that's like here to make a big move, a big shift, right? And I don't know what it is. We're gonna get more information, but it just seems like we're starting there at that point. So maybe you done already submitted something. Maybe you've been called to submit something, and you feel like maybe you should submit it, or something of the sort. Maybe like you're gonna enter a reality TV show, and some like Bachelor, was it the Bachelorette or whatever it's called, the Bachelor? Is it called the Bachelor? Yeah. And it's like you're just doing something that's not at all related to what you've been doing, but it's like a stress, like it's the what you've been doing is causing stress, because it's like low key, it's like living in black and white. That's what it's low key giving. Because all the people who are colorful are not upright, or transitioning away from it, and then the one thing that is upright is like colorless and like dark kind of, and super focused, and there's no smile, there's no emotion, there's no, it's like purely mental, logical energy. That's what's causing the stress. So anyways, you've been like burying yourself. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into this good news. What is the good news? We don't care about none of that extra shit. Even we care about the good news. You know what I mean? So good news is abundance is coming your way. We have the 9 of Pentacles coming out, okay? So there's potential that you may be getting some type of abundance. Maybe it's in being a musician, or in some type of passion that you have. Maybe you finally decided to create. Maybe you decided to just, maybe you did something in the past. Like let's say you haven't been creating in a long time. You've been doing other things or something of the sort, focusing on other stuff. Maybe you put away your creative notebook and you put it in the closet, it's collecting dust, right? But you still posted on YouTube 10 years ago a song that you posted, and for some reason it's getting viral right now type shit. Like that's what it's giving. Like it's giving like you're just randomly getting a surprise, randomly like whatever you put out, someone sees it, someone has it, someone's gonna make it known type of thing. Okay, so maybe there's like some type of I don't know why this came out. Maybe someone is going to like try, maybe someone try to steal this energy from you, or someone's going to bring attention to it because they're going to try to steal it, or say you stole it, or say like you're copying them or something. I'm not really going to get into that information because it didn't really come out, but if that resonates, then that's what resonates, but we're not going to dive into that anymore. We're going to keep focusing on this good news type of thing. So like, yeah, it's a surprise that basically is like abundant for you, or like something that you may have put in the past and like you got the work for it. Okay, we also have the Ace of Wands, so it's like it's giving you some type of encouragement, heavy encouragement. So it's like the divine sees you, or maybe someone sees you as someone who's given up on your creativity, someone who's given up on your passions. Okay, something is coming to you in a way that is for, yeah, it's heavy giving, like it's trying to take away your stress, trying to make things more easier for you, trying to like wish fulfillment. Okay, you could have been somebody like, let's say you even put this stuff away for now, but you just said, I'm going to put this away until I become financially stable. Stop coming in here. Seriously, stop. Okay, thank you. And you're trying to somehow like you're not giving up, but you're just saying, okay, I'm gonna do this for now, and then when I have the time to do so, when I have the money to do so, when I this and that, like you put it away, like you really like, so maybe you were like, okay, this is not right now, like this is just for later, I'm not doing it right now. So the death wanted to show itself twice, so there is some type of change happening or something of the sort. Okay, but yeah, something's trying to basically make you have a breakthrough, or make you realize that like this is what you want to do, or what you want to pursue, or like maybe you should go back. Like you were given these talents, you're very smart when it comes to creative. Okay, maybe you come up with like new creative ways to paint, or you make like, yeah, like, you know, like there's always a new way to paint. People have them like stacking up piles of paint now, making 3D paintings and stuff. Like maybe one day we'll get back to sculpting, where people can sculpt veils over people's faces. Like maybe you're like one of them people, like, you know, you're like the I don't know that guy's name, but you're like really talented in some type of art. Okay, and you're supposed to be showcasing it. Maybe so the divine's like trying to encourage you to get back to it, so that you can release these stresses. Like you're not supposed to be here to stress if you have such a nice talent. You're supposed to be showing the world this talent potentially, or maybe you feel the call, the need to show the world, but for right now you put it down. Why do we put it down? Why do we put on the mask? What's happening here? What caused the mask to come up? Okay, so some type of lack of support potentially. Okay, maybe it made sense. Everyone was like ostracizing you, leaving you behind, telling you that you shouldn't do that, or we're wasting your time type of thing. So you were like, you know what, I don't want to cause any problems, I don't want to be making some type of conflict with these people. You know, I'm trying to say, maybe you wanted to be around your family, maybe you love your family, maybe you love your boyfriend, and he was like, hey, you're not making any money for these bills, so I'm gonna need you to stop painting and actually get a job, okay, and use that degree that you have there for something other than me paying all the bills. And you were like, damn, he right. You know what I'm trying to say? So like you didn't want to have no issues, no problems, no beef type stuff, but it's like you still, you know, before he said that, you still made an Etsy shop, or, you know, and you paid for the subscription for the year, so you don't have to pay, and like your Etsy's just sitting there, but you put your paintings out there, and like maybe you put a bid on there, and someone bidded on it, and they bidded a lot of money while you were sleeping. You didn't notice, and then boom, it's like just took off, and now you're like, people are demanding, I want one, and like you're like, you know, I didn't expect this to happen overnight, I just was working and like basically hiding my, yeah, like it's low-key giving like, it's trying to give you back a zest for life. It's trying to get you back on that horse. It's trying to get you more like energetic, more excited. Okay, you could have fears from this situation now. You could be maybe worrisome about it, or something of the sort. Like maybe there's something that you don't really trust yourself when it comes to being able to provide for yourself. Maybe through this gifts, or maybe you won't be able to sustain it, or you won't be happy. Maybe you feel like, well, I mean, I don't think you're happy now, but it's like it's low-key given like you just worry about it. Okay, is there anything else that I'm missing? This seems like it's going to be pretty short. Is there anything else that I'm missing? The Lovers in reverse with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So the Lovers in reverse, it's just giving like you don't, like, yeah, you don't trust yourself. You made a bad decision. Okay, you made a bad decision perhaps, or maybe you made a decision just for love, like for yourself. I mean, love of yourself type of thing. But it's like low key giving like you're like you maybe have trust issues in love now. Maybe you don't trust yourself anymore. Like I said earlier, that you can't do the things, like you can't be a painter and be rich or something like that or something. Maybe like so you don't want to like. There's a lot of energy of conflict. We talk about this conflict, but it's like giving like there's just trust problem with trust. Maybe this is a romantic relationship, and that's why the example of the boyfriend getting mad that you're just painting and you're not paying the bills type of thing is giving like no one was really supporting you and you didn't want no issues, so you were trying your best not to have issues. Okay, yeah, maybe it was like a work-life balance, or like you were staying home when someone was like paying all the bills or something of the sort, and that's why you decided to just like bite your tongue. And maybe you're like low key, maybe you're potentially a masculine energy, and like you were trying to make money and have your girl, or like flip it where it needs to go. Maybe you're feminine and you were like making the most money, and you or the man was trying to pay for your way through art school or something, like, example. And it's like given like they started complaining because they couldn't really financially do it, and you started to be like, damn, okay, let me put my paintbrushes up for now and like get a job and stuff. And like, yeah, you left it behind. You started focusing on making money some type of way. You started focusing on other things and putting on facade so that you can keep the peace and not break up and not have no issues with whoever this is. But it's like it was a bad choice potentially as well, but it could have also been like a self-loving choice because you love your partner. I don't think there's any issue with your potential partner. Like, I don't think there's no beef or nothing. It's just more or less like you didn't want to fight with them because you do care about them stressing about things. So the good news is coming in to basically reunite this, and also maybe financially give you some type of benefit, because we have the Nine of Pentacles to clarify it. So like some type of financial abundance or some type of luxurious life, something that you didn't expect is going to happen because of your past efforts. So you're being rewarded for something of the past that you did do. So you could have very much like put your Etsy up, or you could have forgot about it and like made something, and then for some reason it just starts getting traction. Like maybe you get a TikTok that's viral and someone's like, oh my gosh, I love your outfit, or I love your TikTok where you described your story or something. Where can I buy your story? And it's like everyone's looking for your story. Everyone's like, so it's giving like something like you forgot about is coming back to give you a benefit. Is there anything else I'm missing? Can we close it out? Anything I'm missing, or can we close it out before I pull for the crystal? Anything I'm missing? So the moon came out already at the bottom, and I said that there could have been some fears, but now it's actually coming out. So intuitively you can know this, or maybe somebody is going to be like jealous of it, or maybe you have to, let me see what's going on. Okay, so like maybe there's like a lot of this heavy giving anxiety, bro. It's giving anxiety. Okay, so heavy giving anxiety for some reason. Maybe you're going to have a lot of anxiety about maintaining this, keeping this going. Maybe have anxiety about like actually if you can do it, if you're skillful enough type of thing, with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, if you're able to sustain this and just keep it going. Like that's what we already mentioned anyways, but like it's just giving like heavy anxiety. Okay, there's no need to be anxiety ridden. If your time is now, your time is now, and you can maintain it, you can do it. Also, it's giving like that one guy with the purse. Okay, so there's this kid who made a purse and he was trying to get some person to buy it, some type of celebrity or something, by his purse company, and everyone was like harassing him online about, oh, where's our purses, because so many people sold them out. He's only a one-man shop. He started trying to do it to China so that he can like mass produce them and stuff, and then I think he gave up. But it's like low-key giving that energy. I don't know if he gave up or not. I don't know. I didn't really follow his stuff. Maybe I'll go check it real quick later. I don't know, my phone is, y'all, but I'll check it and like maybe put it in the description or something. But it's just giving like that type of energy. Like, can you maintain a high commodity of people coming after you and asking you, and like like it's giving like there is some type of fear of actually being able to do it, because is a difference between having aspirations and then failing and living your life as a mundane normal life, but you're content. Okay, everyone has stress, everyone has that. Or it's like becoming famous and now you have to like perform on stage to maintain this lifestyle that you have, or like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna quit maintaining it and just like chill out with that one hit wonder and pop up every now and then like Soldier Boy and be like, hey, I have a new video game, Drake, real quick. Oh, also I made this shirt. Y'all should go do, just really quickly pop it out every now and then to maintain your finances or something of the sort? Or are you gonna be like really out here hustling and painting and like maybe making podcasts and starting to like sell things online, one of a kind and stuff? Like, are you gonna be able to maintain it? Are you gonna be able to, like, are you what am I looking for? Good enough. That's what's giving. Like, are you, I guess, stressed for that? Okay, so obviously you're great if you were picked. You put in the energy, and the energy returned to you because you are that frequency when you were doing it. That's what you need to think like. Okay, you are that energetic frequency if you manifested abundance and overnight success and stuff. It's like giving like the energy that you were in. Ooh. So yeah, okay. So what's this? Appetite? I know it's not appetite, y'all. Appetite. Alright? Anyway, it says temporary heart. Halt. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. So it's low key giving like, even if this doesn't fully resonate with what I'm saying, but like, yeah, you chose to keep the peace. You chose to put your for some reason I'm getting the saying foolish antics aside, even though they're not foolish, but you may have perceived them as that way in a logical sense, and was like, I need to temporarily put this down and resolve my issues and stuff. And it's like, boom, because you turned your back away from your manifestations and forgot about it, that's when they started creeping up on you, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna come get you, I'm gonna surprise, and it's like, I don't know why I want to pull this one, because it did show up, but it's low-key a secret for you, a moonstone. Okay, it's low-key a secret. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, if you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. Yeah, so it's like you didn't know that this was gonna be coming, and that's great. What a surprise. Okay, so good job neglecting your goals and ambitions, because they're coming for you now. You were so strong in your manifestation that you still manifested without trying. That's what it's giving. But without that, all that being said, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.